This is Police Interceptors.
Police Interceptors, a real life one. I'm going to tell my kids about this.
And you're riding with the pride of Northamptonshire.
Speed 120.
Ace pursuit drivers.
Contact. 10+51.
With air support.
Got 2 out, stand by.
And a crack dog unit.
If you move, you will get hit.
They bring down the bad guys.
I believe you're wanted, mate.
Keep the streets safe.
Put your arms behind your back. Yes, on the floor.
And battle 24/7.
Get down on the floor.
In the war on crime.
Crash. On the floor now. Here's what it is, isn't it? We find them, we lock them up.
Coming up,
1-7, the truck goes over the bridge. Really strong still.
a canine hero leads an epic manhunt.
Listen to the taser! Stay where you are! Police, mate, relax.
A suspected burglar gets a face full of barber.
Alan, you have done nothing!
And
Contact on the roundabout.
it's crash, bang, slam on a runaway van.
There you go, mate.
I can't get out.
It's westbound vehicle servicing 2 males, black hats, black jacket, gloves, one of them has a knife, and then set the curtains on an SUV.
It's late on a Saturday night.
1-7 en route.
Dog handler Lucy Sculthorpe has just been alerted to an incident at the northern tip of the county.
We've had a report from a petrol station. 2 males in dark clothing with hats on, with a knife that have slashed a lorry curtain side.
It's thought the men spotted were casing out the lorry's load for a potential theft, a crime sometimes known as curtain siding.
They'll be in a vehicle, driving up and down, slashing curtain sides, seeing what the load is, and then if they find a load that's worth stealing, then they'll go in and nick it.
Under the cover of darkness, criminals target parked HGVs, and these thefts cost the UK economy around £400 million a year.
Just coming up the 509. They ran off on foot then?
Yeah, apparently.
This could be good news for Lucy,
I'm happy to see if there is a track on the field.
because her partner, German Shepherd Bryn, is a master tracker.
There's a possibility that there's going to be a track across the fields where they've made off.
Within a couple of minutes, Lucy arrives at the spot the suspects were last seen. Sounds like Bryn's eager to get him.
Hello! Are you the caller? Where did you see him, mate? Literally, they were just stood there?
Yeah, I heard him on the phone.
Okay.
So I just looked at the corner and I pulled the curtain back a little bit, so I didn't want to get muffled.
Yeah.
Just pulled the curtain, I was watching them. There's 2 guys, one about my height, one a little bit shorter. Both had beanie hats on, dark clothes, red gloves. One had a knife. One was on the phone, walked down that side.
Good boy. Well done.
Bryn is known across the force for his finely tuned nose, capable of sniffing out a bad guy or a vanilla ice cream from more than a mile away.
Ready? Wait. Find track. There is a track in the field, but it goes from where the lorry driver saw these people sort of back towards the entry slip into the services. It doesn't go any further west.
Any signs of ascent stop here.
I think their car's been there.
Lucy suspects the men fled in a spotter vehicle, cars used by curtain siders to scope out lorries.
Yeah. There's cops are checking the other services now, so we're going to have a bit of a snoop about and see what we can find.
Several units, including armed response vehicles, a drone, and a police helicopter, have mobilised to find the car and the men.
Hi.
Meanwhile, Lucy meets up with colleagues in the petrol station to discuss tactics.
They'll be somewhere on the 14th. It's worth us going up to junction 1, like firing up and just checking all the lay-bys.
Suddenly, a message crackles through the radio.
Barrett spot a vehicle.
I thought they said they were going to tracks.
They're going to be from some services there.
Let's go!
Units have eyes on a suspected spotter vehicle at another services, 12 miles away.
Should we get more results?
They've run it through PNC and it's got a low at marker on it for being a spotter vehicle. And it's our road and insured to Leeds.
The car, which is registered to an address in Yorkshire, has just bolted from the cops.
Now speed 100. It was testing, it's gone back towards the A14.
I knew he was going to do that.
On the tail of the runaway driver is Interceptor Ian Bayliss,
To be A14 eastbound.
who's just forced him into the open jaws of several other units.
Yeah, move up. You've got safety.
They boxed in the motor, and it's job done. Or is it?
How many have we got?
They were expecting a driver and at least 2 others.
He ain't going to be on his own, is he?
With just 1 suspect off to the nick, Lucy plots her next move.
Delta 17, I can go back to the services and do the tree line and stuff with the dog.
At least 2 men could still be at large, so Lucy returns to the services that the driver just left.
So I think what he's doing is he's been leading us on a merry dance to give his mates a chance to get away. 17, is everyone happy for me to go in and get the dog out now? Have we got enough of a sort of circle round it?
If Bryn picks up another track here, it will confirm Lucy's suspicions. And the initial signs are promising.
Tracks leading straight out the back.
Bryn guides Lucy through a field,
It is very fresh from the way the dog's acting.
which leads to a housing estate,
Fan track. Pretty fan track.
where his mojo begins working overtime.
We've continued tracking through like a park.
As the all-seeing eye watches from on high, Bryn just keeps his nose to the ground.
The track's going along this bank really strong.
Yeah, there's a bridge down there that crosses the A14.
After tracking for more than a mile, Bryn is now firing on all cylinders.
Track on. 17, the track goes over the bridge. Really strong still.
That's 5-4. Copy that. We'll concentrate that side now of the main road.
Guided by Bryn, the helicopter's camera turns its focus on the end of the bridge, where finally it spots something.
Past 5-4, he's underneath the bridge. He's just ran back from your side to the other side. There's 2 people. Go back across the bridge to the dog handler.
It's now the chopper's turn to guide Lucy and Bryn to the suspects.
Yeah, I'm running back, but the terrain is really hard.
But without reinforcements, there's nothing to stop the lads running across the road again. Lucy needs backup ASAP.
Going along this bank really strong.
In Kettering, the Interceptors, led by police dog Bryn, were hunting down 2 lads suspected of attempting to steal from lorries.
17, the track goes over the bridge. Really strong still.
Like a crim-seeking missile, Bryn's homed in on a bridge, where the chopper locks on target.
Past 5-4, he's underneath the bridge. He's just ran back from your side to the other side.
But now dog handler Lucy faces a dilemma.
You need cops on the A14. They're just going to run back across the main road. They're on the embankment by the bridge support. So to contain it, you're going to need cops on the A14, both sides of that bridge.
The suspects have already run across the busy main road once. Lucy can't go down there in case they try it again, which would be a risk to them and to police dog Bryn. And now the chopper's spotted something else.
There's 3 suspects.
That's one more than they expected.
Well, then, they're not currently moving. I think they are kind of hoping that the dog handler's just going to give up and walk off, so they're just hiding.
Little do they know, a roadblock is now in place.
Rolling on eastbound. Rolling on westbound.
And an army of interceptors are en route.
They're on the eastbound side, so if you're heading east on the A14, they're on the left-hand side of the road.
The chopper guides them in.
The police car on the 14 just before the bridge, they're to your left.
Police with a taser! Stay where you are! Stay where you are! Stay where you are! On the floor! On the floor! Get on the floor! Get on the floor! Face down! Face down now! Face down! Get face down! Do what I tell you!
The threat of 50,000 volts will turn anyone's legs to jelly.
There's a dog up there, you run, you get bit.
As does the threat of our pal Bryn.
Right, you're under arrest. Conspiracy to commit theft.
I think if the dog had not trekked to that bridge, we wouldn't have found them. They were walking around the pillar blind side of us as we moved, so you can have the credit for that one, I think.
It turns out the car was registered in Leeds.
Jump in the back then, mate, otherwise you're in the cage. Good luck.
When they get back to the nick, they'll have to explain what they're doing 130 miles from home in the middle of the night. In the meantime, Lucy's headed back to the service station to check out the crime scene.
There's this one, which has had loads done. All the way along the side. You can see where they've cut a box open there to see what's inside the box as well. But anything like this, that's boxes of goods that they can sell on eBay or wherever, then they'll do it. Because they're relatively easy to shift, not too heavy, and worth some money.
Nothing has been stolen tonight, thanks to an extraordinary team effort by the Interceptors.
Good boy.
And, without doubt, man of the match has to be Bryn.
I just drive him around and point him in the right direction and off he goes. So if he could drive, he wouldn't need me. He's amazing, and tracking is absolutely his thing, and he's proved it again tonight.
The 4 men arrested were interviewed regarding the events of the evening, but no link could be drawn between them and the attempted theft from the lorries. They were all later released without charge. It's Wednesday afternoon. Interceptors Rob and Charlie have got behind a silver Vauxhall Astra van that's suspected of being on cloned plates. The blues and twos are blaring, but the van driver seems hesitant.
You. 6-1. Siren's on, lights illuminated. He's done a little U-turn in the triangle, bit up the lane.
Looks like the penny's finally dropped.
He is slowing, but he's a bit reluctant to actually stop for us.
Rob's the passenger today, so does the honours.
Romeo Papa 6-1. We've got the vehicle stop Yardley Road, just off the 508. If you've got someone close that could join us, it's 2 up.
There are 2 men in the van, but the one behind the wheel is refusing to get out.
I'm going to go out and join my colleague. I think the driver's not happy with getting out of the car.
Charlie gets out to help him see sense, but the van driver just sees an opportunity.
6-1.
The Vauxhall driver has laid down a challenge to the Interceptors, but Charlie's Beamer 3 Series has 250 horses under its hood. These motors are leagues apart, and within seconds the boys are back in the game. Aside from the suspected cloned plate, the boys aren't sure why he's so desperate to get away. Rob and Charlie need a plan to take him down. Because he's all over the road and putting countless lives in danger. A Stinger team is en route, and it can't come soon enough. The runaway Vauxhalls tried to shift the cops on the roundabout, but it hasn't done him any favours. Because of the oncoming traffic, he's now trapped on the pavement. As his reckless jaunt off-road comes to an end, Rob and Charlie get the news that they've been waiting for. 200 metres up ahead, a Stinger has just been deployed. Spotting the Stinger, the driver swerves left, but can't avoid its razor-sharp spikes. Charlie slams on the anchors, and after waiting for the Stinger team, he's playing catch-up. But with the wind out of his sails, the driver doesn't take much catching.
Take the turn. Can't see any space on any side of it yet. Hang on, let him take the risk. Trying to force his way past traffic, up to medium risk now, out to the temporary traffic line, back to normal traffic.
The cavalry is up ahead.
No good, RTC, driver and advanced unmarked car.
Waiting in the wings is an advanced driver in an unmarked motor. That motor is a 2.5-ton hybrid Volvo XC60. The 15-year-old Astrovan is now outnumbered and outgunned.
Don't hold back, Tom, you want it to take over. Yeah.
So Charlie veers left and passes the baton to the Volvo.
Offside firing station, the vehicle is starting to swerve.
The plan is to try and box the van in, and their chance might come sooner rather than later.
Going offside firing now station, they're just going through some traffic. We are 7-0.
Van man must know it's nearly game over.
Off, Collingtree.
Because of the traffic, there's no opportunity to box him in, so a decision is made to make tactical contact.
Approaching the roundabout, wait. Wrong side, high risk.
But the pursuing cops will have to bide their time.
Next, wrong side, 845 off split rear, right side again, medium risk. 4-3, medium risk.
This could be their chance.
Contact on the roundabout. He really wants to get away, doesn't he?
Weaving like a cornered snake, complete with ladders, he's just about done.
Go on, mate.
I can't get out.
The pursuit is over, but the job itself is anything but.
There's a dog on the carriageway as well.
The passenger has just been caught, but the driver has scarpered.
Dog!
He's legged it across 2 lanes of dual carriageway and disappeared into a field.
A41, Winding Brook Lane, that's where he's going to be. Young male, about 30, short sleeves.
The field backs onto a large housing development.
My gut reaction is going to be he's gone to ground within the houses here, so in the gardens.
Firearms cops have now joined the Interceptors to help smoke him out.
There's a traffic officer coming up this way doing the houses. How about I square these and you do some of those? Is that alright, thank you.
The likelihood is that the runner is hiding out on private property. But after half an hour, it looks like the trailer's gone cold. Then, just above the fence line, the officer spots some movement. But rather than go all guns blazing, he's got a better idea.
No, I think it's long gone now, mate. You get 2 more minutes and knock it on the head.
He is, of course, bluffing, and when the suspect is safely out of earshot, he gets on the radio.
Hi, we two urgent message. Jay, the house off the corner of Tanglewood, get that contained. I think it's in the rear garden.
Several units are dispatched to secure the perimeter of the property.
Get on the end there. That big corner on the house, he's in the back garden there. Get on the front and get it contained.
As the front and sides are sealed off, the interceptors enter through the bottom of the garden and make their move.
Armed police, show me your hands now! On the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground!
The man is cornered and knows the game's up.
Yeah, he's on the floor, just need another crew around here. Keep your hands behind your back. Sorry, sir.
And the fella who caused so much havoc on the county's roads is finally in cuffs.
Thanks for the time, mate, you're under arrest.
Absolutely right, mate.
Alright. Let's relax, take it easy.
I'm relaxed.
Okay, mate.
I'm alright.
What's your first name?
So who is this man who was so desperate to evade capture?
My name is James.
Right, listen. Right, lots happened, okay? You've been arrested for a couple of offences. What are we going to do?
Yeah,
Alright, we can take you through custody, okay? We're going to give you a view about your involvement in this offence, okay?
Follow me.
Yeah.
Sorry, Paulie, I controlled this for you. It's one who was literally there.
Windy Brook Lane in the rear garden off.
Okay.
Come on, Jack. What say there, sir?
No action was taken against the driver for driving on false plates. However, he pleaded guilty to dangerous driving, no insurance, and driving whilst disqualified. He was sent down for 12 months, got a 30-month ban, and had to pay £187. His passenger received a suspended prison sentence for failing to comply with a crime prevention order and was ordered to pay over £800 in fines. Coming up,
as you can see, got a load of spill on the trousers.
a tussle with a Wellingborough cannibal.
Not even lunchtime, it's on the straight here.
And
That is honestly so bad.
Harrison dishes out a few home truths.
That child is at so much risk of harm. If you have a crash, you're safe. That child isn't safe. It's dangerous.
Dad, leave it! Get off my dad, please! Please, get off my dad!
The front line of crime can sometimes feel like the Wild West.
Get on the floor!
But rather than reach for a revolver,
6-1, male been sprayed.
cops in Northants prefer a less lethal option.
Where's the police? Where's the police? No, make it worse.
So the barber spray will shoot out a jet of basically chili sauce, and it really hurts. It'll make you close your eyes and keep them closed. It'll make you snot everywhere, cough. It's really not nice stuff, but it does the job on 99% of people. If you get them in the eye, they'll stop doing whatever they're doing, and you'll be able to deal with the threat.
It's Friday morning and Ian Bomber Bayliss, together with several other units, is on the lookout for a wanted motor.
So we are looking for a vehicle that's been identified as being involved in a burglary yesterday evening, where the offenders have used some weapons, so there's some aggravating factors, so that's something we need to consider.
The suspect motor is a black Nissan Qashqai.
Yes, it's heading in the other direction. We said the unmarked cars into the estate research.
From our intelligence, we've managed to identify some addresses that are linked to it, and we've managed to find the car parked outside one of those addresses. We're just having a discussion with the detectives that are dealing with the job and going to work out whether we're going to take the car now or we're going to sit up and wait for it to move.
Bomber joined the force to keep his beloved county free from crime. He used to work in print design, but these days only has designs on bad guys who roam his patch.
We got a unit that can take a left at the cul-de-sac.
And his team's just hatched a plan to catch one.
So Perry's going to go in and box the car in, which is sensible, prevents any pursuit from our point of view, and we can get a wrap on the house.
While 2 units head off to secure the Nissan, Bomber leads a small team to see if anyone's in the house.
I'll quickly have a look around the side, the gate's open.
According to intel, the property belongs to a relative of the suspected burglar.
I'm just round the back, the address near the garden. All the windows are closed.
And because weapons were used in last night's crime, interceptors must be cautious. If there's someone in there, they could be armed.
You just can't see anything through this window, but it looks like there's a wall on the opposite side, so I'm thinking it goes that way and up.
Now Ian's concerned there could be another way out of the house. Meanwhile, back on the roadside, police have spotted someone lurking in the Nissan.
Get off me now! Stop biting me!
Not only is the man resisting arrest, but he's just sunk his teeth into Framey's leg.
Stop biting me! Put your hand out of your bike! Put your hand out of my now!
So they unleash the pava.
Help me! It's the police, mate. Relax. Right, watch his hand. Relax. Got a lock on. Got a lock on. Right, cuffs now. I've got cuffs. You're under arrest on suspicion of aggravated burglary. Do not say anything, may harm in defence, don't mention possession, some you rate of lying in court. And if you do say maybe give them evidence, do you understand that?
I can't see. I haven't even done nothing. I haven't done nothing.
Right, relax, mate. We'll explain.
Nothing.
Cuffs on.
It turns out the bloke had been asleep in the car, and when the cops opened the door, he kicked off.
Hold on, you were biting me.
Talk about a rude awakening. It took 5 interceptors and half a can of pava, but the man is finally restrained.
Sprayed me in my house for no reason, bruv.
Now Ian's found the bloke's record, which makes for interesting reading.
But it turns out he's wanted on recall to prison anyway, so he'll be back in jail in the next 24 hours.
The biter is a wanted man.
He doesn't want to go to jail, and he knows he's probably wanted. And he's got nothing to lose now, so he's always going to try and struggle and escape. Luckily, there was enough of us and we managed to deal with him. He's quite a big lad as well. He was definitely resisting all the way, but got a face full of spray. That simmered him down a bit.
As the search begins, the interceptors are sent a list of items to look out for that could tie the Nissan to last night's burglary.
So Michael Kors watches, purse, BMW car key, any knives, hammers, and any jackets, coats, hoodies, headwear, face coverings, gloves, trousers and footwear.
That's not my could be wrong.
Was there anything about tartan trousers?
No.
You could have those for yourself, Bomber. While the car is turned over, Framey's finally recovered from his encounter with Jaws.
I've been bitten before. It's not very pleasant. If it breaks the skin and they have any sort of form of like hepatitis or anything like that, then it's a course of jabs, and it can be quite a long drawn out process and quite worrying. So it's not a very pleasant thing to be spat at or bit. And as you can see, I've got a load of spittle on my trousers where he's tried to gnaw on me.
Yeah, it's not even 11 o'clock yet.
Not even lunchtime, and somebody's trying to eat you.
Unfortunately, the vehicle search hasn't turned up any of the wanted items. But in the space of an hour, they've got a suspect motor off the streets and a wanted man back behind bars.
At one point there was 4 or 5 officers hanging on him just to detain him, and he's still struggling to get away because that's his only motivation, to get away, because he doesn't want to go to jail.
The fella who snacked on Framey's leg was arrested for assaulting a police officer and aggravated burglary. After an investigation, no further action was taken. However, he'll be eating prison food as he was recalled after his license was revoked.
showing no insurance, sped off yesterday from Clunes.
It's Saturday night.
1674.
Interceptors Nick and Harrison are rolling out for the start of their shift, and a job's popped up already.
We are just headed Wellingborough side, and we should have a look out for X-ray Delta Alpha, which was from 386 with the comments marker that is sped off from yesterday.
A wanted motor's been triggering ANPR cameras in the area, and for the police, this job is unfinished business.
It ran yesterday, and one of our colleagues in Northampton was going to a separate job, and the vehicle, on seeing him, has done a U-turn and sped off, made off from him. He hasn't gone after it because he's been deployed to another incident. I think it was an RTC, but we've checked it. It's come back to no insurance.
The car is a silver Vauxhall Insignia, but aside from having no insurance, it doesn't appear to be waving any other red flags.
We're having a lot, obviously, of theft of motor vehicles at the minute, especially from Wellingborough. So any suspicious vehicles in that area we'll look to get stopped and see who's driving it.
Fellow Interceptor Lloyd has just arrived in the area the Vauxhall was last seen.
We've got potential Tesco car park.
Tesco car park.
Sounds like our suspects are doing a spot of late night shopping.
We're making on a 1, and we're just at the bottom of the 509.
Nick hits the gas.
That's what we're going to try and do, because Lloyd's unmarked as well. If we can get there in time before it comes off, we can just reinforce it before it gets going somewhere.
Seeing as the suspect made off from the cops yesterday, odds are he'll try it again.
You're coming to Tesco's, Nick. It was first base nearest the road.
The plan is for Nick to box the parked Vauxhall in at the rear, while Lloyd blocks his path in front. But they better be quick.
You always hit on moving sides.
It's moving.
It's on the move now, I think.
The suspect's en route to the exit.
Has it got it? Yeah, in front of it.
Fortunately, a quick-thinking Lloyd has already pounced, and it looks to be job done.
Hello, mate, you alright?
What's wrong? Okay.
You alright?
Yeah,
Step out for us.
Fine. No problem. What's wrong, sir?
I'll tell you a second.
Okay.
The reason we stopped you is you've seen yesterday, you've got no insurance. Have you got a driving licence?
I have a driving licence. Provisional.
You got one?
Yeah.
Provisional, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll deal with you. Come to the back of this car a second.
Yeah, no problem.
Put the cigarette out for us.
Get my phone, please.
The bloke has already admitted to only having a provisional licence.
I'll tell you the reason we're doing this is because we've been behind you yesterday. One of our vehicles.
I've got insurance and my
listen.
Okay, sorry.
Take a seat now, please.
Hold on. Sorry.
We'll explain everything. Yeah, we'll just move out the way.
Scared, like, sorry. Okay.
My car, if you want quickly.
They're blocking the exit to the car park, so a decision has been made to move elsewhere for the Q&A.
Obviously, yesterday he made off from a marked vehicle. He's got no insurance on the vehicle, so the risk is he's going to fail to stop again. I think he thought about it because Lloyd put the lights on. He stopped.
So have you got insurance?
He's got provisional license.
I have provisional license, but I haven't got insurance.
I've checked his DL.
A provisional licence is just for learners, as everyone knows. Everyone, it seems, except this chap.
Provisional licence.
Yeah,
you can't drive on that.
Okay,
so we'll have to go through some. On obviously not paperwork.
Am I going to be arrested?
You'll be arrested.
Okay, I'm not scared. Like, I'm not.
Just listen, I'll explain it.
We called baby last week and
it's fine. Just listen to my colleague. You're not getting arrested.
No licence means no insurance, and his motor's being seized too.
Because it's 2 offences, you have to go to court. Okay, so you'll receive a summons for court, and then you can go and explain your situation, your circumstances to the courts, and essentially they're the ones that make the decision, not us.
The bloke will be on his way in no time.
417.
But through the side window, Harrison spotted something troubling.
Baby on the lap.
A small child riding free in the back of a car.
That car's got a baby on the lap on the back of him. A baby on the back on the lap.
A child not strapped into a car seat is guaranteed to get an Interceptor's backup. Sergeant Richie Gibson clocked it too and has already made the pull.
You can't just give some money.
That is honestly so bad.
30. You must know it.
So dangerous.
It's the law that any child under 12 must use a car seat. The fact this little one isn't even strapped in is worrying to say the least.
If this is the most important thing in your car, why is it in the most dangerous position? Everybody else has got seatbelts on, and the one person who hasn't is the one that you care about the most.
With no car seat in the motor, Richie can't let them leave, but the rear passenger appears to be offering a solution.
She's now put the seatbelt around herself and the child.
Needless to say, it won't work, but in instances like this, the responsibility lies with the driver.
So I'm just going to caution you, so you don't have to say anything that may harm your defence if you don't mention now, something which you later on in court. You've got your seatbelt on. That child is at so much risk of harm. If you have a crash, you're safe. That child isn't safe. It's dangerous.
A third of all those killed in car crashes are found not to have been wearing a seatbelt. And tragically, around 500 children aged 7 and under are killed or seriously injured on our roads every year.
Why put a young child in danger like that for a few pounds by the taxi, or just not arranging for a child seat in the first place? They knew they were collecting the child, and they didn't bother to do it safely. And I don't get, with the free availability of child restraints these days, why you'd even consider taking such risks. It staggers me.
The driver has been issued a ticket.
All resolved.
And most importantly, they won't be driving anywhere until the child's car seat has been brought here from home.
She'll get reported for it, and obviously it's up to the process team how they progress with it. So yeah, hopefully they'll get the message, and the main thing is they don't do it again, and that child will be safe for future journeys.
The female driver was reported for having a child under 3 in her car without a car seat and was sent on a seatbelt awareness course. No action was taken against the Vauxhall driver for the alleged fail to stop the night before, but he pleaded guilty to no insurance and no licence. He got 6 points and had to pay fines and costs of £246. Still to come.
No, 80-year-old asthmatics can do this.
A driver loses his puff and Rob loses his patience.
Listen, just listen. You'll end up getting yourself arrested for failing to provide, okay?
Alcohol affects coordination.
What's happened?
That's happened.
I saw the car pass me about 100 miles an hour.
All right. Reaction times.
Good stuff.
And encourages risk taking.
Oh my lord.
So when mixed with driving, it makes for a deadly cocktail.
Crash, 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 crash. Vehicles in the ditch, vehicles in the ditch.
Drink drivers seem to think that their driving ability is better than what it is, but you know, that comes down to alcohol giving you that false sense of bravery. So they'll take more risks, they'll drive more dangerously.
And if they're not caught and they don't crash, they're going to think they're amazing and they can do it
and they'll
get
just
away
keep
with
pushing
it
and
because
pushing
they
and
have
pushing.
been doing it.
Yeah.
So like you say, they'll keep pushing and keep getting away with it until one day they don't, and they either wreck their car, wreck someone else's car, or kill someone.
RTC area, I haven't got anybody. It's Stoke Road in Blisswood.
Go on.
Do you want to start, mate?
On a wet Sunday evening, Rob's out on his own in the marked car.
I've got one report now saying that one of the cars upside down in the road.
Yeah, show me on route.
He's just been alerted to a 2-vehicle smash in a usually quiet village 5 miles south of Northampton.
They're in the dip close to the road, if that means anything to you.
An ambulance and 2 other police units are already there. But there's no updates yet on the status of the car's occupants.
It's a fire, and just for the other crew, making the sharp right-hand bend that you've got in Blissworth. It's almost immediately after that, so don't come flying around.
An overturned BMW on this quiet village street has understandably drawn a fair few spectators. But Rob's first port of call is with the paramedic.
So we've got a gentleman driving a BMW down this way. He's hit a parked car which has been moved off by the community. You can see the damage on the offside, so it does tally, and he's rolled. He's self-extricated.
He's fine, he's walking, he's talking.
Yep.
However, obviously he's got the road implications, and also he's admitted to us and lots of people there that A, he fell asleep at the wheel, and B, that he's had a drink.
I'm assuming as he's walking and talking, he's fit and able. Wonderful. Okay.
The driver of the Beamer hit a parked car, so thankfully he's the only person involved in the crash.
He's all in order, just walking wounded.
But he's fessed up to having a drink, and as he's fitting well, there should be no reason why he can't provide Rob with a lungful. Deep down, this cop admits he's a big kid. His favourite tipple is Dr. Pepper, and says his favourite place to go on holiday is Disneyland. He also knows there's nothing Mickey Mouse about drink driving.
Hello. I understand you've been in a car accident.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You've been involved in a car accident. Put very simply, I'm going to require a specimen of breath from you under Section 6 of the Road Traffic Act. Okay. It's par for the course. Okay. When was the last time you had any alcohol?
Half a day ago.
Half a day ago.
Half a day ago.
Okay.
Considering the state of his car, the man's in remarkably rude health. But is he drunk?
Just take a nice deep breath in, make a nice tight seal around the end of the tube for me, and just steadily and evenly blow until I tell you to stop. So off you go. Blow. It tells me when you blow, and keep going. No. Okay.
I have
80-year-old asthmatics can do this. Okay.
I was just saying that I have some disability. I can't blow the way normal people can blow.
It's an interesting excuse, but Rob knows bull when he smells it.
I've had people on machines in hospital
I will
provide so. However you do it, you need to do it. If you don't, you'll end up getting listen. Just listen.
Sorry.
You'll end up getting yourself arrested for failing to provide. Okay?
Failing to provide is as bad as a fail.
Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going. No. So it's insufficient volume.
It must be his disability again, Rob.
I'm trying my best.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
But if you can't provide me a sample at the roadside, it's guaranteed you'll come into custody. So come on.
Let's hope it's third time lucky.
Lovely. Cool. That's a reading of 107. The limit is 35. Okay?
He's more than 3 times the legal drink drive limit.
Just come this way for me.
If he's that far gone, it's little wonder he fell asleep at the wheel.
Turn and face that way. Just pop your hands into the small of your back for me. Good man.
A search of the man's pockets turns up several beer bottle tops.
Was it half a day ago you reckon you last had some? 2?
Half a day.
Somehow I don't believe you.
No, you need to.
I need to, do I?
Sometimes you need to.
He'll now need to be placed on the intoxilizer back at the station to give an evidential sample.
Come this way. I'll sit you in the comfier car.
But if it comes out anywhere close to his roadside test, he'll be looking at a lengthy ban.
You can sit in there.
We've just
Well, I imagine you've not been caught for drink driving before. Well, you shouldn't do it really, should you? I'll be round in a minute.
Before heading off to custody, Rob checks the bloke's credentials.
Are you a HGV driver? Did you drive for work?
He may need to start thinking about a new career.
He's well over. He needs to be dealt with in custody. He'll have to provide us with some breath at the station, which will give us a more accurate reading as to what level of alcohol are in his body. And then he'll need to be interviewed to account for how he ended up upside down. It's an almighty effort for stupid reasons, really. There's nothing that justifies driving whilst over the limit.
Back at the Nick, the man blew even higher, hitting 109 on the intoxilizer. So the judge slapped him with a 12-month community order, fined him just under £200 and banned him from driving for more than 2 years. Good news for other road users, bad news for a professional lorry driver.